Alright guys, I'm back here, and these are the cover wire that I took off of the old wire harness cover, and I took it off. I kind of labeled it which one is which. So this set over here is for the passenger under hood firewall big harness wire covers. Okay, I got those in this bag here, so it's gonna be on this side at the passenger side, and this probably gonna be over the driver's side here. As you can see, all kind of size. This is like a 1/8 or 1/4. This is like a 3/8. It's like a ½ inch. It's like a 1 inch. So you gotta have to replace it, the cover, like in every spot, every corner that it needs to. I have some over here. Oh yeah, this set of wire over here. Um, this is actually for the engine block sensor, and I haven't finished it yet. But this is the last thing I'm gonna do. Same thing like that. See, and those cover belong to this wire. And the reason why that that set of wires is separate because it's it's supposed to bolt onto this fuel box. It's the alternator joke fuse, so I have to bolt it in there. That wire, that set of wire, it belongs in there, and so it's connected with this fuse box here. Now this side, driver side fuse box, this is the driver side. The fuse box is over here. When I took out the fuse box, this is the main fuse box under the hood, where it's near the CPU. The CPU is right here, but it's not here right now. I took it off already. I'll show you in my next video. So this is the fuel box. This is the underneath of the fuel box. Okay, there's a cover right here. Now when you take this cover out, you really need to be careful on this cover because it will crack. I already broke one piece right here on the corner. See that lock right there? I have to use super glue. It works, but then I accidentally broke it again because when I'm trying to do this at nighttime, trying to put all this lock in, and so it's broke one of these corner, and the other corner almost broke too. So really be extra careful on those corners. You see that right there? Yeah, those are easy to break, those locks. So, but once you have to take it out, you have to take this cover out and all that out. All the cover out, and then the wire gonna look like this, and you have to start from scratch. So it took a really long time for me to do all this. It took, like I said, it took me months, but I did it. I completed this size. And so after you took it out, then you have to kind of, when you put it back on, putting this electrical tape back on, try to, use the zip tie like I had, zip tie it first, or use the clear tape to tape some of the part. Like here, I used the clear tape and tape it so it won't, fall out over time because you're gonna have to hide these back into the hood over time, and everything gonna be a mess when you hide back. So you really want to have a clear tape to hold it back. And another thing is you want to name tag which tie, which wire goes to which place and where is it and what is it. You really want to name them all out like I did. I named all the connectors. You really want to name it if you don't have a diagram, or if you don't know um, your connector, what are they and all that. So I kind of work I kind of work on my harness wire. I kind of work at the end first, you see, as you can see, and tape all like these right here. You can see, try to tape all of them so water won't come in because like this connector, this is not good to do. I didn't do this, someone did it. But you really want to do it with the heat shrink when you're connecting two wire. Put a heat shrink here and then use the lighter and heat it up, or don't crimp it like this because crimping is just for temporary, and it's tight and everything, but still water can comes in. You really want to use the heat shrink and put it between here, and then put a lighter, light it up and seal it. And I didn't do this part because I want to let you guys see where I'm at. See, some of the wire you don't really need to do it because like my engine, I'm gonna take out my AC and my power steering, and some of this connector wire is AC and power steering. So the reason I didn't do it because I didn't feel like doing it because I don't think I'm gonna need to use it. So I'm not gonna finish retap this wire here. I'm gonna leave it. Maybe I'll do it later on, but as for now, that's just gonna be like that there. I might have to cover it up with the connector and everything. But okay, so I started at the end here. I started at the end and go all the way up. See, and I keep all those. You really want to keep the heat shrink that's not going bad. So this, well, this one is bad, but I'm not doing it because it's an AC connector. I don't need to. I'm not gonna use AC later, so. But I might have to change this because you see that hole and crack. You really want to change that. See that? That's an example right there. You see a whole crack or it's hardened up or crack, you want to change the heat shrink from that wire, okay? Okay, so I'm pretty much done on this side of the harness wire to the fuel box. Now this side has the battery wire. The battery wire, you really don't need to have tape on, but you will need to have a the cover. Yeah, those cover, you will need those cover. I think it might be like a half inch or so. Cover those battery wires up and do your battery, redo your battery wire if you have to. And some of these wire I didn't do because I didn't need to, and so pretty much done on this side here. Yeah, so this big harness wire goes all the way from the side panel of your driver's side to inside, you see that, to the interior, and all this has already been retaped new. So talking back into this side, this is the passenger side here. Now the passenger side started from here into the passenger interior. That's the harness wire goes through the firewall. I don't think I'm gonna redo this part here because it takes too much time for me already, and it's not necessary after I think and did all this. But like you can see, you can redo this. Like some of this crack, you know, like this tape been cracked out, and so you just replace it, just retape it. This is the outside, like I told you, you know, you have to do one time on the inside of the electrical wire, and then after you put the cover on this spiral cover wire on, then you have to put another tape outside too, not just the inside, outside too. Okay, so but I think the cover is still good. So I probably just gonna change the tape on the outside, but not redo the inside. Who knows? I'm gonna check on it. If it's too dirty inside, I'm gonna change I'll have to redo the tape on the inside too. But I really don't want to do any much more because it's really not that important right now at this point, as you can see. And so on from here. This is the main. It's not the CPU, but it's where all the relay and the computer component of the wire, and it's this white piece part is actually going to be right there next to the fuel box right there. The fuel box going to be right here. It's just going to be upside down. This is upside down. It's actually going to be like that, and I have a cover on too, so there's a cover going to be on top of it. And this right here, this part right here, this plastic shield, gonna be under here, so it'll cover that hole right there, so water can come into the fuel box. See that? Yep. It's gonna bolt that on. Back to here. So there's some wires here that's opening wires, you know, and there's more connectors. This is part of the engine connectors too, and I'm gonna have to finish it up to this part. This is the last thing I'm gonna do. So as you can see, I already start at the end of it. So this is the end of it. I always trying to start at the end, so you won't pile up the wire, you know, you don't mess it up so I started at the end, wrap new tape at the end, connector that I need to, cut all and change the shrink wire if I need to, you know. And most of the when I cut out my shrink wrap heat shrink wire, I really don't want to replace with a new one because there's no way to replace right now. I would need to use the tool to take out this connector, then I can replace the heat shrink. So right now I can either use the spiral wire cover or wrap it with new electrical tape and then putting those spiral cover on. That's it. Those cover right there. Yep. Put them on. That's it. And I started at the end, so here I'm at right here. You see my electrical tape? Yep. I'm stopping right there because I wanted to make this video to show you guys where I'm at, what I'm doing right now. So then I have to finish it up, and it's almost done. You see? You need to wrap all those wire like I did. See that? And name tag if you have to. And here, this is the these are the clamps here. You're actually gonna use this clamp to clamp the wire after you finish. You're gonna use this clamp to clamp it onto your body frame, your engine, underneath of the bay frame. You know, there's that spot where you can bolt those clamps onto, like those holes right there. You see those holes? You're gonna clamp into your body rail right there. It's gonna be around your body rail. Like there's actually some right here. I'm gonna show you. See that? I cut it off. I need to replace that. Those are why those are the zip. Those are the zip tie to tie up and hold the harness wire after I put the cover on. Okay. All right, guys. So it seemed like I kind of go over with you guys like maybe 30 minutes or more already about this subject, harness, the engine harness wire. So trying to see anything else I want to talk to you, mention about. But it took a while for the to just replacing the cover and cleaning up the engine harness wire and you know makes it look professional and everything. And to be honest, because I'm working at home, I don't take use all my time in it. That's why it takes me months. But if I'm constantly doing it every day, and like for my own shop or for anyone for a shop or so, I'm gonna have to finish one call within a day or two, and that's the maximum. And I think they require you to work fast like that at the shop too. And you really need to work fast like that at the shop because you got a customer. So, yep. But I can do this within 2 days or a day or so, fast like that too. But it's just for my vehicle, I want to be on the safe side and do everything, take my time on it, and do a good job on it. So, like everyone gonna do that with their car anyway. So, all right, guys, it's already like 14, 15 minutes on this video. This is the second part of the engine wire harness on my video here. And I hope you guys likes it. Please thumb it up, likes it, subscribe my channel. I'm gonna put up in my channel in a minute, and I'll post more video when I make more video when I can. Okay, I still have some more backup video I haven't even posted up about reviewing my engine too. There's a lot more video I need to post it up. But that's it for now on this video, and I'll see you in my next video with the next reviews project on this channel, Auto Modify and Sport channel. All right, it's me, Young Leo Akio, is signing out for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe and like. Bye. Bye now.